This is an emergency broadcast for a new system of self-governing at the local, state, and federal level. Specifically, this is also to copyright the O.P.O.V, the one-person, one-vote system of self-governing being created by the National Guard. The National Guard is an elite unit within the 1st Earth Battalion of the New Earth Army, formerly under the command of Lieutenant Colonel James B. Channon, U.S. Army retired, originally stemming from the Pentagon think tank and the publishing of a manual called Evolutionary Tactics, which later became the 1st Earth Battalion Field Manual and is now the National Guard. So this is buy-in on behalf of the National Guard for America and for the world, specifically regarding the O.P.O.V, Oscar Papa Oscar Victor, one person, one vote system of self-governing that replaces the Electoral College. Instead of having representative government and the facade of democracy, which is another word for controlled dictatorship, we instead have free people making decisions for themselves and being able to make a decision, an executive decision on every issue, local, state, and federal, through this one person, one vote system of self-governing, which is based upon username and password as far as access, and it's based upon blockchain technology with the same or better security as financial institutions. So the same security that works for a bank, combined with blockchain technology, combined with the fact that people can think for themselves, means that we no longer have to have this corrupt system of representation that's so easily manipulated by lobbyists and threats and military-industrial establishment directives over the well-being of animals, plants, trees, and people. So the purpose since 1978 of the National Guard has been and is now to unite the world's militaries towards service to the planet. But for what purpose? And that purpose is sustainable living, it's holistic health, and it's renewable natural resources for every human. All humans are of one blood, said one of the last kings of the Hawaiian kingdom. So in conclusion, the one-person, one-vote system of self-governing, hereby copyrighted 2022 by the National Guard, is a one-person, one-vote system of self-governing specifically created to establish new systems of Treasury, education, and agriculture, which are the three components of government that foreign governments target as a means of taking over that country, such as America was specifically targeted to be taken over, knowing that when the Treasury fell and education was taken over and agriculture was taken over, that would be the complete takeover of America, and that happened systematically. History will show that 1913, 1916, 1917, that was the takeover of the banking system. 1976 was the takeover of the education system. Then 1984, 1985 was the takeover of America's agriculture system. By 1992, the New World Order had pretty much had a stranglehold upon the planet. However, the indomitable human spirit prevails, and people everywhere are unstoppable. Their spirit is unstoppable, and when two or more are gathered, then there's great enthusiasm, and it's sweeping the planet. So this is a good time to establish this new system of one person, one vote governing and decision-making on all levels, so that at the community level, at the state level, and the federal level, even eventually the global level, people can be submitting yes, no, maybe, more info. You can check the box that you want in terms of decisions at every level. Then it becomes more a matter of education rather than regulation, and it becomes idea sharing and innovation instead of taxation. It becomes a system of productivity, a system of generating revenue instead of taxing people to death, regulating their health care, and telling free people what they're going to do or not do does not work. One person, one vote system of self-governing, O.P.O.V, Copyright 2022. The Natural Guard.